sure, it may look like a farm, but it's just a mud park in the shape of a farm. Look at this! Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we're diving right back into the newest DLC region, which is Ontario in Season 9. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about some areas where you can go mudding, and don't worry, this can be done in essentially whatever truck you want to do it in. I know that we are using a private PC-only mod for this, which if you are on PC, and if you want to find more information about this particular Jeep Kaiser M715 mod, I'll have the info on that in the description down below. But again, you can visit these spots with any vehicle that you want, but since they are mudding spots, I would recommend bringing something at least with a little bit of lift and with some decently mud-ready tires. So, without any further ado, let's fire this truck up and get into our first spot. This thing sounds so good, by the way. Now, right here on the first map, we're literally leaving the garage/fire station right now, and if we make a right out of the garage and head directly down the road, what you can do is you can sneak around the light pole right here and go behind the guardrail, and it will reveal this area. Now, this is a little bit more of a pond and less of a mud pit. However, it can be a really fun area to test the water fording capability of your vehicles. And again, the reason why you might want to use a map like this campaign map is, let's say maybe you're on an older console and you don't have enough space for modded maps, or maybe you're on a newer console and you have just a ton of vehicle mods and you just don't have any space left over for map mods. So, once again, back to this first spot. So as you can see, it's a little bit deep in certain areas, but in most areas, it's not too bad. However, if you head out this way, it will challenge your truck's capabilities really quick, and if you get really close to town, well, you can submerge your entire truck. Now, what we just did will essentially, it'll basically, completely disable most vehicles, but since we're in something that's this capable, it has the ability to go a little bit deeper than usual. Come on! Oh no. Come on! So apparently it's even deeper over there because that area just really does it in. Alright. Now, this spot isn't necessarily as bad, and if you want, you even have a little bit of a rock crawling obstacle that you can use if you so, if you so desire and you so want to use it. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but at the same time, the obstacle is there. Now, if we head a little bit further back this way, like I said before, this is pretty shallow and the mud isn't really all that crazy, but you do have a little bit of a trail right here on this end, and if you want to do something a little bit more wild, if you ever get bored with this particular spot, you can just absolutely send whatever truck you're driving directly into this person's backyard and smash their fence to bits and smash into the back of their house. But either way, on to the next spot. Welcome to the second map in the new Ontario region. This map is called Burned Forest, and it's not all that tricky to get it unlocked. You just got to make sure that you get to the gateway, and if you want to know how to do that, you can watch some of my prior videos on it. However, it's really easy to go out into this swamp here and be like, oh, well, I'll just go mudding out there. That's not where we're going, at least not yet. We're on our way to the farm, because the farm has all sorts of torn up fields and different areas that you could use to put any mud truck to work, basically. Now, I will say this Jeep Kaiser M715, I'm just going to call it an M715 from now on, because I'm not going to say the full name. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to say the full name over and over and over again. And it took a little bit of damage on the way out here, because I said, well, I would like to get to the second map in somewhat of a speedy fashion. And SnowRunner said, and I took that personally, and essentially gave me massive amounts of damage. So, but not even like, not even like mechanical damage, just visual. Just visual. They're like, oh, you drove over a pebble at like 20 miles an hour? The entire side of your truck deserves to be torn up to Swiss cheese! And I was like, oh, seems a bit harsh, don't you think? And SnowRunner be like, no, it's not harsh at all. In fact, we don't think it's harsh enough! At least, that's what, that's how it feels like the SnowRunner physics system thinks sometimes. Or at least the SnowRunner damage system. I don't know about the physics system, but definitely the damage system. Oh my god, can you go in the... Ooh, we had a little bit of like a three-wheel drift back there. Oh, I can see the farm fields. At farm? Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the woods because I've already got damage. You think I care? I'm just going straight through the trees now. And this right here is where we're about to find out if this area is actually any good for mud trucks or not. Let's go. I mean, so far... Oh! It swamped me! Oh! I'm in automatic and it still swamped me. I'm in low and it's still swamped... Oh my god! This is like Mud Park map level of, like, getting swamped. Okay, I think we might have discovered something here. I think we're legitimately onto something because I was not expecting to get stuck that majorly. Yo, well, that spot right there is definitely usable as a mud pit if you really want to test the limits of some of your vehicles. Come on! Oh, wow, yeah, look at this. Dude. And I'm sure there's going to be people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, look at that, like, OP truck. It's stuck. I've got it in low, and it's not going anywhere. This is some genuinely formidable mud. Like, they've set this up to basically be on the level with Mud Park maps. This is insane from a campaign map. Holy crap. All right, let's try a different part of the farm now, because that has me really intrigued. If it's that gnarly there, then there's a chance it could also be that gnarly in some other areas. What about out here? Let's see, can we make it through all of this in high without spinning? Almost sunk, actually, not quite. Oh, come on. No. Little iffy, little sketchy. This is actually sick, though. Like, normally they do not give farm fields and just general campaign maps this crazy of mud or this deep of mud. They went out of their way on this one. This is actually pretty wild. Find some grip, Let's go, let's go. Thing absolutely gets down, though. Okay, let me try one of the other fields across the way. So I'm gonna really carefully push this fence over, because if I hit it with anything more than just a tiny little bit of speed, it's gonna get really upset. It's gonna get really upset. It's gonna cause me a bunch more damage, especially a lot more well, actually, probably both physical and visual damage, and I really don't want that right now. So I kind of want to keep this truck semi-clean on, like, at least one side. It's only clean-ish. There's a couple of, like, scratches and dents and dings over here. On this side, it's bad. It's oofed. All right, let's see if we can do this. Come on. It's spinning bad, but, like, we're making progress. Ooh. Oh, it actually sputtered out, like, right there at the very end, but it almost did it. It almost made it through. Dude, you could come out here with, like, honestly, like, any of your favorite mud trucks and have a genuinely incredible time. Like, whether you're on PC or console, I mean, this is a freaking campaign map, so it's available everywhere that the game is available on every system. So, literally, grab whatever truck you want, come out here to the second map in the Ontario region, and enjoy essentially what, even though it looks like a farm, it's a mud park. And I am legitimately deciding this now. Like, this is... Sure, it may look like a farm, but it's just a mud park in the shape of a farm. Look at this. This mud is nasty. And, dude, y'all know how tall these tires are. That is absolutely next level mud. This, like, for a campaign map to absolutely swallow up a modded truck like this, look how massive those tires are. And yet, it just, oh, I'm actually really proud of the devs on this one. They went to town for this mud. They really, really did. Hats off to them. Wow. Let's see. We should really see if we have any more crazy mud over here. I don't really know if we will or not, but I bet you if there's gonna be any, it's gonna be back here towards this tower. Oh, it even got a little nasty right there. All right. Oh, I feel like this is going to be bad. I'm going to plunge it in. Ooh. Oh, no, see, we've got grip here. Oh, my God, why is it that deep? Whoa! I feel like that shouldn't be that deep. Oh, my God, that's absolutely insane. But if y'all enjoyed this video in Season 9 of SnowRunner, make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn those notifications on. And I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later.